Ever wonder why some people in their 60s and 70s still feel energetic, vibrant, and independent, while others are worn out even before they clock 50? Here's the catch. Scientists are now looking closely at a tiny molecule called NAD, often called nature's quiet secret to staying youthful. It might sound like hype, but NAD plays a major role in how energized, clear-headed, and resilient your body feels. When you're young, you've got plenty of it. But after 60, NAD levels naturally drop, and that's when fatigue, brain fog, and slower healing start creeping in. But here's the good news. Some researchers believe you can restore NAD levels, and those who've tried it report feeling more alert, sleeping better, and moving with ease again. In this video, we'll show you what NAD really is and why it's called the fountain of youth for people over 60. So, what exactly is NAD? And why is it getting so much attention now? Let's find out. NAD stands for nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide, but don't worry about the name. What matters is what it does inside your body. Think of NAD as the spark that powers your internal engine. Every time you eat, NAD helps convert that food into energy so you can move, think, heal, and stay strong. It's like having tiny power tools working nonstop behind the scenes. But energy isn't all it does. NAD also helps keep your cells young. It supports muscle strength, memory, immunity, skin health, and even cell repair. It keeps your metabolism steady and gives your brain the clarity to stay sharp and focused. According to the National Institutes of Health, NIH, NAD is involved in over 500 vital processes, like DNA repair, stress management, and helping your body recover from illness or activity. Here's what's surprising. Studies suggest that high NAD levels may actually slow down aging, not just on the outside, but at the cellular level. When NAD is plentiful, people often feel more energized, focused, and physically strong. But when it drops, everything starts to feel heavier, mentally and physically. So what happens after 60? Why do energy, memory, and recovery seem to fade with age? Let's take a closer look at what's really happening and what you can do to turn it around. As we get older, many systems in the body slow down, and NAD is no exception. According to research, by your 60s, your NAD levels may be less than half of what they were in your 20s or 30s. That's a major drop. The reason for this is mostly because the body doesn't produce NAD as efficiently anymore. It's like a factory that once ran 24/7, now only working part-time. On top of that, your body starts using NAD up faster, especially if you're dealing with poor sleep, an ultra-processed diet, or certain medications. So you're making less and losing more. This decline affects almost everything: energy, memory, strength, skin aging, and recovery. That's why so many people after 60 say they feel more tired, stiffer, or just not quite like themselves. In fact, ongoing research is now linking low NAD levels to age-related issues like memory loss, cancer, diabetes, muscle weakness, and overall fatigue. But what if you could boost your NAD levels again? What if you could recharge your body's inner power and start feeling more energized, focused, and strong? Now let's take a look at what happens when NAD is restored and why many experts are calling it the modern-day fountain of youth. When NAD levels start to rise again, it can feel like switching on a light in a dim room. People often notice steadier energy, clearer thinking, and deeper sleep. One of the first changes is less fatigue. Instead of dragging through the day or needing constant breaks, many find they move more easily and feel more confident. That's because NAD helps your cells create energy, like charging your body's internal battery. Many also report better focus and sharper memory. It's not about turning back the clock. It's about feeling more present, alert, and mentally clear. NAD helps repair brain cells and supports overall brain function as we age. On the outside, rising NAD levels may lead to healthier skin and quicker recovery from stress or illness. Joints can feel looser, muscles stronger, and everyday tasks, like walking or gardening, feel less tiring. In fact, NAD helps you feel more like you again, not younger, but more energized, comfortable, and capable. The best part is that more people over 60 are now boosting NAD naturally, without meds or complicated routines. Let's look at how they're doing it, and how you can too. As more seniors learn about NAD, the next question is, how can I raise my levels safely? The good news is that there are simple, low-stress ways to support NAD, many of which fit easily into everyday life. For starters, small lifestyle tweaks can help. Research shows that regular light exercise and quality sleep boost your body's natural NAD production. Even a few 20-minute walks a week or going to bed a bit earlier can make a real difference over time. Nutrition also plays a big role. Certain foods like lean meat, milk, leafy greens, and fermented drinks can support NAD levels naturally. It's not about strict dieting, just giving your body the right fuel to make more of what it needs. Some older adults are also turning to supplements called NAD precursors, like NR, nicotinamide riboside, or NMN, nicotinamide mononucleotide. These compounds help the body make more NAD and may boost energy, support cell repair, and promote healthy aging. But it's important to talk to your doctor first, especially if you're on medication or managing a health condition. A few clinics also offer NAD through IV therapy or injections, though these are pricey and usually reserved for people under close medical supervision. Here's the best news. Most people don't need anything extreme. Simple steps like eating better, moving more, and adding a trusted supplement are already helping many seniors feel stronger, clearer, and more energized. Thinking about giving it a try? Here are a few important things to know before you start. Before trying NAD supplements or treatments, especially after 60, there are a few important things to keep in mind. First, boosting NAD isn't a magic fix. It works best when paired with healthy habits like good sleep, balanced meals, and regular movement. Second, supplements like NMN and NR do show promise for energy and cell repair, but research is still ongoing. What's safe and effective can vary, so it's super important to check with your doctor, especially if you're managing conditions like diabetes or high blood pressure. Also, not all supplements are trustworthy. Some don't contain what they claim, so look for high-quality brands that use third-party testing to verify ingredients. As for NAD IV therapy, it's trendy but expensive, and most people don't need it. Simple daily changes usually work better and cost less over time. The bottom line is to stay informed, go slow, and be consistent. That's how NAD can become a valuable part of your healthy aging journey. At the end of the day, aging well is about simple, steady habits that fit into your life. You don't need to chase youth or fear growing older. Your body still wants to thrive. It just needs the right support. Whether it's walking more, eating better, or learning about NAD, it's never too late for a fresh start. Now tell us, have you ever tried something that boosted your energy or focus, maybe without realizing it was linked to NAD? Or are you thinking about trying it now? Share your thoughts in the comments below. It might help someone else too. If this video gave you a fresh insight or made things a little clearer, give it a thumbs up and tap that subscribe button to join the family of independent and thriving seniors. We share simple, natural health tips to help you live a healthy, fulfilling, and independent life. And don't stop here. Click on the video showing on your screen right now to discover the untold power of grounding and how it's transforming the lives of seniors every day. See you there.